Well, happy morning. This is so true today. Have you ever had days where you had it magnificently planned out and just one little thing messes it up completely? Well, that's my day today. So I have my little stand on something, see, that's not as sturdy as I thought it would be. So I'm just trying to be careful here to not shake you and give you a nausea. There we go. I think that's okay. So anyways, happy March. It is the 1st. I'm having some computer issues actually. So I'm not sure why my phone videos are not going to the computer. Like, you know how they have to talk to each other. It's just ridiculous. I'm not a big tech person. I just want things to be simplistic. I just want to plug something in, connect it to something else, download it, upload it, whatever, and go on my merry way. So I'm going to have to spend some time doing that, but I thought I would shoot a video anyways. Yeah, but that's the least of my worries. So we rolled into March 1st. Beautifully here in Tucson. I mean, the weather is gorgeous. In the sun, it's a little warm, but in the shade, fantastic. I could not get to sleep last night though, and I tell you, that was probably the start of my troubles. I had planned to get up about 5. Donnie's usually up around 4:30. So if I got up around 5, I could go down, take the laundry down to the laundry room, get the laundry started. Then I could, send him off, take some trash out, get the dog, take him out for his long walk, which he deserves, and I deserve. And it's so nice and cool in the morning. I don't really even need a sweatshirt, but, it's still dark, so that's nice. But instead, I fell asleep last night at 2:20 a.m. and woke up at 4 and then tried to wake up at 5 and tried to wake up at 6. And finally, when my dialysis alarm went off at 7, I got up, got some things done, like got some water, and started to clean up a little bit. And then I went back and laid down and fell asleep until 8. And that's when I did my first exchange, which for dialysis, that's fine. But for my morning routine, it totally threw me off. So anyways, the other thing is that we ran out of creamer because I was going to also this morning go to the grocery store because we are out of eggs, which is a staple, creamer, which is a staple. We have coffee, but it's not fun without creamer. And very limited anything else. We do have hamburger patties, so it's not like I could starve to death, right? Then I realized, oh, I'm supposed to be fasting because it's the 1st of the month. Well, I'm not going to fast because being so tired, it will be a double whammy on me if I were to fast being so tired already. I don't think it's going to be a benefit. So what I plan to do is eat today and see how I feel tomorrow and kind of take it step by step that way. That way I can go into a fast on a healthier level. Why I could not sleep last night is probably just my ADHD mind because I'm going 1,000 different directions for quite a few things. So I think I was just kind of overthinking all of those things. But on the other hand, insomnia is a sign of kidney disease, actually. And it is a sign telling your body that there's something off. And it just goes hand in hand with dialysis. So it's not something to, be too much of a red flag, but it's certainly something that you don't enjoy. I did have pizza yesterday, which was our day of pizza. That's how we treat ourselves once a month. The first Sunday of the month we have pizza, and it was delicious. I had 3 pieces, so I always have kind of like 2 in the beginning. Then I waited quite a few hours, and then I have my last piece. So it could be that heaviness of pizza is what caused some of my insomnia, because food can do that to you. Your body's kind of triggered, like, what the heck is this stuff? So there is that. It could be that it was just so heavy. I did do a shot of apple cider vinegar, though, last night, too, because I want to get back on that regimen, because I've not been. So just trying to do quite a few things. Reboot. And you guys know that I love the first of the month because it's a nice time to reboot everything. Like last month was what it was. This month, let's try to do better, right? So anyways, I realized that I left my wallet into Donnie's truck because I got my nails done on Saturday, and I threw my wallet in the truck, and in the glove compartment, and then I totally didn't go anywhere yesterday, and so I ended up totally leaving it in there. And thankfully, with technology, you can now order things online without needing to have a card to swipe or to really even look at. So that's a plus but a minus, because had I needed that when I ordered the pizza, I would have realized, oh, my wallet is in Donnie's truck. So now I can't go get groceries, which is a bummer because I really need the coffee creamer. But I just saved money by going to my son's apartment and taking 2 eggs, some bacon, and some creamer. This is the rewards I get and the perks I get for me watching Charlie. Of course, I always tell them, and then there'll be times where creamer's on sale and something, and so I'll grab him a creamer or something, so it's not like I'm depleting them. If anything, I'm helping them because they tend to not eat eggs as much as I do, and so it's like I just help myself a little bit. Whoop, there we go. Okay. I'm also cooking bacon at the same time because I'm super hungry. And so I figure, so I keep pausing you guys. I could run in there and check on the bacon. So anyways, we kind of have that kind of understanding. Plus a lot of times I end up buying Charlie snacks and stuff that he eats here. So that's an extra expense. So I don't know. We're really not like that kind of people where we're like, well, you took eggs, I need eggs back or whatever. But we are considerate, like if eggs are on sale, I'll get him some eggs, or creamer mostly, things like that. So that's the advantage, I guess, too, of having adult kids. And I feel very spoiled because mine lives just right there. So I can go visit him anytime I want and raid his cupboards anytime I want. But he's a good kid. He's a really good kid. For not having a dad in his life, he really turned out to be a really good dad too, which is pretty remarkable, because when you have to be mom and dad, it's really a hard battle, because part of you is like soft and mushy and the other part of you is like, oh, no nonsense. But I'm thankful that Charlie has 2 parents and he's able to have that kind of environment. So, but Javi was raised with single parent, and I think he turned out pretty good. At least he learned from my mistakes and my dating issues what not to do. And I always tell my kids, you have some good subjects to talk to a therapist about, because and I always told them, I am not perfect. I don't want to be perfect. I can't be perfect. So why am I going to strive to be perfect? I can be the best I can be, but that's it. I'm not going to go down guilt train trying to remedy everything. And the funny thing is the things that they remember that they didn't like. Like, my son will forever never forgive me, ever forgive me, ever forgive me for the time that I tried to make him eat squash. Yeah. And I'm thinking, if that is your highest, worst memory of me, then I did pretty damn good. So I'm not going to worry about it. But it's just funny. I did wake up with this frog in my throat. I don't know why. I did go out and see some shows this weekend, though, and I had to, cheer and everything. So maybe that was part of it. Not sure, but kind of woke up with this. And then Donnie woke up sneezing a lot yesterday, like but it's spring, right? Spring's coming, so new things are developed. My plants outside are developed. Oh, and I just got a, I think it was either $1.25 or $2.25 orchid that is flowering. So let me show you real fast. Isn't she beautiful? Don't mind my trash pile. That's just living on dialysis. You're always having trash. Donnie usually takes it out, but today he did not. But she's so beautiful. So I got her home and took her out of the funny little basket thing they had her in, and I just watered her. That way she's good to go. I've had orchids before, and my last orchid lasted, I want to say, almost 3 years, even here in Tucson, like year-round. Now, it doesn't bloom year-round, but it absolutely stayed alive and thriving, and that to me is a plus. So anything I can keep alive at this point, even myself. So anyways, I'm going to let you go. I just thought I would touch base about what's happening, what I'm doing, and then I will continue to shoot videos and figure out that stupid laptop and figure out why it's not connecting correctly. So anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Drink your water. Bye-bye.